turn that off real quick, and then I'll jump back on here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I could have these that easy. My goodness. Oh, but good afternoon, everyone. Sorry for the late arrival. Heating up some coffee, but we're gonna have some fun today, at least. Now, one song's been in my head, and I feel like just to get the muse excited, you gotta do simple things when she speaks to you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, I want to record a quick little demo of this, real quick. See how it rides. Should work out. Oh goodness. Baskets of light. It's actually just empty. I am curious to see like what comes through on that. I think it'd be hysterical. But hopefully everyone's doing well. I think this is day 7 or 10 of no AC, but I'm okay. Okay. But double check power real quick on the guitar, yeah? So what's not plugged up? I don't know if I'll use this today, but the idea was to look out what that is a little more clearly. But cool little lamp. Brave little toaster fan, so when I see lamps like that, always a win. Capo ready, because I'm not gonna worry about tuning. I'm just gonna guess which guitar is closest in tune to the bass. Because it's a bass derivative song kind of thing. This is the here and playbacks. Spare cable just in case. And of course, a Shure 55, getting the job done. But all in all, pretty beautiful day. I don't really like that showing as much as it does, but I tell you what. Yeah, because I'm like, why is it just like a white wall? I'm trying to give you a little more zazz. That zazz. Nothing but that zazz. Doo-doo. A little something. But I was just noticing that looks horrible. Otherwise, hopefully everyone's doing well. But long... Ta-da! So, let's see what we can record today at least. Or at least get into kind of thing. Oh, did I forget? Nope, that power strip's right behind me. Rule number 1, whatever you're recording on does not share the same outlet as your amps and everything else. You know, that means outlet, like different end of the room. I know it might still be on the same circuit, so, you know, certain cases, but try your best. Very famously in my youth, we had a shed where we ran I think it was 200-foot power cables, or extension cables from my drummer's garage to the shed that we rehearsed in. And our main basket of light was, you know, Christmas lights or whatever. But the funny part was, is I used his Sony home entertainment system as our PA. I plugged, actually, it wasn't a Tascam, it was my Yamaha 4-track into it, and that's how we had a PA system, was I ran the tape recorder into the Sony home theater system and used as our PA using, you know, the video game DVD player, white and red left and right. But what's also cool with this is that I can show you stuff I've recorded as well, since it's all on here. I think it's turning out pretty well. And I forgot that damn coffee. I heated up. Lord, I'm sorry for cursing. What is this? Not the Faith No More song, but literally. Let's go fancy real quick. Let's hear whatever this was. I don't even know what it is. I think it'll be fun. It is on 7 and 8. What do we got? Oh, this is epic. Track 8 on line 1 of Silent Bulls. Surprised by that because I want to lay the bass for that, so that'll be another Now with Bass segment as well. Also, the AC is out. If you're wondering why my tits are out, demonetization incoming. I'm on like day 8 or 10 or something, but at least I'm getting a new one. I don't know where in the world it's coming from. Would Carmen Sandiego know? Good question. I really just want to start a new track, but damn, the camera's all the way over there. Well, luckily you get to see the mastering, and I've broken down how to record, and this won't be the last time I record with this machine either, so we'll just go ahead and start a new project. So, trying to talk it out, you would hit your song button and under the list category menu. Use your little fake mouse over here, go down the new, it's going to ask save current song, which is epic, and I'll be like, yes, save current song. I don't know if I should warm up with another song, but I'm just going to go ahead and create this song file real quick. It's going to be song 41 apparently on this machine, so fun. Since it is bass first, I might just mic the amp for bass. I'll be using the Shure 55 just to do that. I'm not gonna worry about using anything else. My headphones are in the living room, and don't have stuff like that rattling around anywhere you're trying to record either. Remember, this is a demo. I'm not trying to do the most amazing sound quality ever. I got helicopters if that hasn't come through, and a box fan. Living the American dream, man. Honestly, life is amazing. Bass is 8 or bass is 7? We'll put bass on track 7 this time. I don't know, I think I usually put it on 8. Doesn't matter, it's just a demo. Okay, I'll just do it 7 this time. Have a little fun. Oh, is it gonna make me switch? I tell you what, I'll just put it on 3. That'll work for me. And then check my monitor. Bad. I could even just hit record not even hearing the quality of the bass, but I think that's a little bit childish. So I got the coffee. That's the wrong hole. But I guess I gotta go get that headphones. Otherwise, hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. I can't remember if it's Thursday or Friday. I know it's the 17th. So happy April 17th, everyone. You know that moment when you walk out of the headphones? Now, what I'm about to say is going to sound a bit heartless and cruel, but it's not. It's really just showing what you can do in a day. Not saying, what is it? Not saying it'll take longer than a day to, record a demo or a song, but more or less just time utilization. Don't get concerned about the nooks and crannies when you're just trying to harness the main idea. But I'm gonna try to see if I can do this by ear real quick. I need the right cable. There it is. You got two green cables. Yeah, that is my phone. So is this strap combination. Alright. Basically what you do with the headphones, but what you do is you get to the machine, you set up your record levels. And because this is a Shure 55, make sure the switch is on, taking in the sound. Oh, right! We're in business. I have no idea if that's too loud or not. It could be, it could not be. It looks good though. So we're set up for that, and then you don't have to do nothing but hit record and play at the same time, and it'll start recording on the Yamaha. But one thing I like doing is hitting the track, and I can see the actual medium being recorded. Ooh! Do I want the coffee there? That's not there. You know what I mean? It's like all these bad decisions right there. Oh! But yeah, this one's called Night Summer Heat. I don't know if it's like Midnight Summer Heat, but that's where I'm with it. Give it a title other than Bass 2. But I think it's going to turn out pretty well. Otherwise, sorry for the dilly-dally. Sometimes you have to be in your element. Right now, I feel like my muse has been fussing at me for several days. I didn't get this strap to try to hide into my fat folds. The idea was wearing like black shirts, white tie, just nice. Okay, yeah, I think it'll be loud enough. I don't think it has to be anything crazier, other than probably giving myself a start time. But yeah, let's try to make it work. I don't know if I like that string ring. I might have to leave that out of that riff, which is okay. It's okay. Oh, it would be cool just to show you what it sounds like, wouldn't it? Okay. I'll do that real quick. And then I'm not doing it again. I want to do the whole song, put the bass away, and grab the guitars and just start adding rhythm and lead for fun and maybe some vocals as well. But just for science or observation, or what is it I'm trying to think of? It's not risk assessment, but not supervision, maybe teaching? Teaching materials, how about that? We'll go with that. So this is what got recorded. Oop. Also, cool thing to keep feedbacking down, go to your monitor, select the channel, and I'll turn it off. Alright, so the quality came through really good. It's really loud. I'm at like a 1 there. Yeah, see? Can't have the string ring. Can't have the string ring. cannot let the ring on that one. That is unbecoming. Now, luckily I didn't change any of the settings, but very carefully go back to monitor if you did what I did. Select the channel again, and you can always see, because there's a meter here. I'm not showing you right at this second, but I am trying to lay a song out. That's how it goes. Oh, yeah, and if you're just joining us, my AC's broken, so laugh away, laugh, imbibe. I've got a stiff cable that it's been a little twisted. That made me a little sick. I ain't gonna lie. Woo. But either way, here we go. Take two. Couldn't save it. Oh, I couldn't save it, but that was cool. That was a good run. But that's where I'm at with it. So it's okay. I'm alright with it. Appreciate the love in the comments. Sorry, submarine crew. That's what I call the chat, by the way. You're the submarine crew, because you're down below. You know what I mean? So, means nothing. I can't do nothing without you guys. So, you know, we're going to leave greyhounds alone. But, you know, we'll be okay. I'm sorry, that is still like one of the best scenes ever. I can't start quoting it, it's gonna be demonetization. Oh, I might need to get out of my head real quick. Let me run through the song real quick and make sure I got it right. I got lost in my own world, but that is hysterical though. My coffee's all the way here real quick. I think I got it though. Call me superstitious. I think we got it. I'm not rushing take three because I think take three could be the one. I honestly do. I think it's the one. And if you're just joining us, you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm by a fan cooling off. Might have been born in the Sunshine State and I can handle the heat, but it does not mean I do not like to regulate my body heat. You know what I mean? Just try to be calm, don't try to rush it, try to have fun with it. pretty good demo. Let's see what we can do with it. Alright, 1:30. So there's like 2 minor verses in there you can pull out of that. That ending bit can only be like 20 seconds or something, or 10. Can't be too long. But now we get to do the fun part, play along with it. Which is why we got the capo. I don't know what key anything is in. Gotta live that way. Don't care. Just get it done. So I'm gonna see if Glory is closer. If it ends up being Faith, I will accept that. I don't want to feel like I got Faith off to the side here. I love this guy. I love both my girls. Never played Strats before in my life, and the first 2 I've owned, and they came within a week of each other. The universe provides. You never ignore, and you never complain about what you don't have. Other than hoping. Okay, now you just need to turn. Oh, no way. Okay. Turn the mic off. Just on that. Not trying to record anything. What we want. I'm going to set up to record again. Just put it on 7. But I'm not recording just yet. But I'm still repeating the phases of recording, selecting the input track into the main track. So I got 1 to 7 right now, which is set up, ready to go. Nothing coming in, out. Only tracks 3 and 7 being visible. I'm just putting my placement, so if I accidentally hit record again, I don't record over what I just did. So that's where we're at. But getting it to where I can play along. So let's see how it goes. What are you doing? Woo! I don't know if it's the heat, man. So we'll layer clean, and then we'll add a distorted. So basically, just out of curiosity, this is like my version of clean, right? And when I'm really heavy or dirty, it's kind of like woo, tripping over the Yamaha. You're a beautiful girl. 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 Oh, you're a beautiful girl. You're a beautiful girl. My Sony headphones. My God, I've used them all my life. Never let me down. Okay. Stay focused. You are disrupting the class as required, as expected. Capo ready, just to try to match the key. We'll see how we go. I hope that's coming in for you guys. put all your weight onto the damn motherboard. Rule number one with the Yamaha. I love this beat though. It's really good. And just in case it's too low. That's not bad. I feel like I should do something better for that outro. Remember, not all your weight. It's choppy. It seems like I jump right into it. Yeah, why? Because I'm going from index to pinky, but I can't do it. But it's pretty cool though. Man, I really wanted to be minor, but I don't think I can pull a minor there. I think it has to be major. Nah, I can't fit one in there. Man, and that's the thing. Like, it's like a whole love and happiness thing. Woo! I'm not getting it. At least at the moment. Oh, check in with the submarine crew. Appreciate the love down there. Appreciate the love. Alright, let's run through this again. to fit in a minor if I'm that desperate for it. But really that whole intro thing is that whole... kind of thing, right? That might be a way out of that ending, at least for now, just for a rhythm. Okay. Does it matter that the bass bleeds over? Of course it does. Who am I joking? Alright. Now, I've been having too much fun, but I might have to elevate because my headphones are nowhere tall enough. I just need a basic ready, boy. Come on now. Don't be an idiot. Sorry, everyone. You will hopefully hear a rhythm guitar with this. At least a different one. A decent one. If I look sweaty, the AC is broken. Ooh, see? That's what I'm talking about. I might have to get the stool of seduction. Oh, she might have to come out. Nope. The stool of seduction. Alright. Oh, fuck you. Damn, I wish I wasn't cursing, but... Oh, because of the power plants. Are all these cables in my way? No way. Just the one? I will believe that one. In the face of all my allies. How dare you? Linus! Oh, good Joe. It's not your fault. I put you there. Woo. Now I look like a keyboardist and a DJ ready to break something down for you. That might be in the shot too, ain't it? Because the guitars are. That's hysterical. I like it though. Let's try to put a rhythm on this thing. There's a part of me that's like I still might just solo on this one because I feel like I don't know. I think I had to really think about the chords that were on that guitar. Okay. Oh, you ninny. So I'm gonna set the microphone right up in front of the amp. Remember, I turned the switch off. Not trying to get anything perfect, just something stable. In a weird way. You're probably like, why is he standing like that? There's something in between my legs I'm not trying to stand on. This dick! No. Demonetization. But, I could just do that then. Not worried. Move the lamp. I want the knife. Okay. That should be enough space. It's coming in, so we're working. See if I can lay a basic rhythm without destroying this opportunity. Like take at the take of just a demo, not even like the actual song. Stop talking, Nitty. Alright. Oh! Just rattling on. Get to work, old boy, get to work. It's coming in loud enough. There we go. Damn, you sounded good right now too. Okay. Everything's good. Check your recording. 1 to 7. Bass is on 3. You're recording the main rhythm guitar on 7. Nothing should go wrong. Other than you not hearing what I'm doing, but it should all work out. Oh yeah, so what am I gonna do for that? Because I'll just do solos, and then on the solo guitar, I'll just solo over whatever I put in here. I also don't like my fat, sweaty fingers asking the tensile strength of the swing trunks to absorb. Alright. Let's do it. Son of a bitch, I knew I was gonna mess that one up. Okay, give it back to me. Woo. Okay, so we got something. gotta stand in front of that fan for a second, but man, we got something. I'm gonna at least let you listen to this. So the stool of seduction. Thank you. Thank the stool of seduction, everyone. Thank it. I don't know why I'm turning into Coneheads there. Ah! Waffles, we will enjoy. What does he say? You carbon-based gelatinous glob? I think that was somewhere. In his words. Don't need that. As we're talking about the sound feedbacking. If you want a cool cell phone or a cool recording trick, get 2 cell phones, put them on speakerphone, have them call each other. Record that. You can use that for any kind of sound effects. Here we are. Doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, let's see how the guitar sounds with it, how bad it is. I could cheat using the mark search. That's why you put the markers in. I love this, by the way. Uncertain trying to like match beat, but when I actually laid into the pick rhythm of that, that's pretty good. I don't know, I think it's pretty good. What do you think, submarine crew? Let me check you guys out. what's up? Tactical Chapter. Awesome. Good love and all, everyone. Sweet. Peace and John love. Music equals life. I'll just lay over another beat. Don't know what I'll do for the middle bit. This is not gonna burn me anymore. It's like nuclear. Alright, I like it. I like it. I might try to still sneak faith in. I'm not sure. We'll see. I kind of wanted to just mess with the microphone too and just put lyrics over it as well. Just see what comes up. I don't know. I'm liking it though. But yeah, this is called Night Summer Heat. What's it? Wrote it like a month ago, but just finally getting a demo. It's just been playing in my head. So everything you hear is just like me experimenting with all the sounds in my head. Finally, like the blank piece of paper with the pencil. I don't know, I think it works out pretty well. Are you kidding me? I accept that, but my goodness. Okay, that's not your fault. It's nobody's fault, it's my own, but man, that's incredible.
I got a knot. Luckily it's not in my butt.
Alright. Wordplay. Oh my goodness. This rattlesnake. Oh. Man, what was that horror movie growing up? You know, it'd be like on TNT and stuff. It would be like played in between like Terminator 2 and like maybe one of the rush hours, like 3 and 4 or something like that. Well, 4 was later. Well, either way, it was like this one where the kids found like that. What was it? The snakes. It was either in like New Mexico, Colorado, Utah kind of thing. But it's like they fell into. It was like this huge fucking thing of snake. I don't know. It might have been just like a X-Files episode. I'm thinking of too. Who knows what I'm thinking of? But whew. Riveting.
But hopefully, hey, we got something going on here. Now, as long as the monitor does what I want it to do, okay. How about we do that too? And then we should, in theory, while this plays, be able to or at least have some fun.
I came up with these funny lyrics. I think, it wasn't for that part, it was this next part. Damn. But it's like, if you can't hear me when I'm doing it, it's you told me, you told me, you told me, I told you. But either way. Not this part playing, but after it. But basically, lyrics are interchangeable, but that was how I wanted to remember it. But
sadly, I feel like we need a little power.
I have a way around that, but I don't really feel like doing it too much. It's just this.
Da 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 da.
Yeah. I don't know.
Told me, told me, told me, told you, told me, told me, told me, told you, told me, told me, told me, told you.
Basically, right? I think it sounds pretty cool.
What's in the fridge? What's in the fridge? All the time told me, told me, told you, told me, told me. Told me, told me, told me, told me, told me, told me.
Like I said, it's just the rhythm I like keeping in that chorus. It could be like even different lyrics, or there won't even be lyrics during that part. That's what's so crazy with writing a song. But like I said, I'm gonna demo this out, master it down, put it on the CD. Like I said, I'll show you that bit. And then, like I said, I'm going to load it up to a computer so I can listen to it on my phone. That way you can put it into the interweb if I want to. But I'm going to at least listen to it and figure out what kind of, lyrics I do want in the end. But the fun part we get to do is put this back where I wanted it before. Maybe go against your own rules of feedback management. Failing myself, coach. Failing myself, coach. Play at least a quick rhythm or two. Oh my goodness. It is warm. Woo. Let me get that fan on me real quick. My goodness, but I will lay that lead. Alright, I'm a man, I can do this. I've recorded in worse conditions. Okay, let's do a lead. So tempted. So tempted. If I feel like it needs to be more chaos, I will add faith. Might not even add gain, honestly. Just because of that outro. I'm not even sure I'm gonna lead over the whole thing, honestly. I don't know, let's see how it sounds with two guitars. Alright, change this up. Put lead on 4, or the second guitar on 4. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. I'm gonna put this guy on 6. Yeah, put the guitars together. Don't confuse yourself out there. We got 1 to 6, nothing being recorded over. Microphone's off. Okay, yeah, now I'm doing good. Monitor is off. Alright, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. For an ending. I don't know what to do over the main rhythm bit. That's where I'm lost with. What to do over. The intro bit's fun. That's just making up stuff on the fly like I always do when I record solos. Nothing's ever really planned. I just play whatever's off. Whatever I'm feeling, honestly. Okay, maybe I can do that. was like experimenting earlier with the whole like right, and that's sort of out of laziness and convenience. But in truthfulness, I think I really have to commit to the whole. But you feel me? I think I have to kind of commit. I don't know. That's going to be an interesting section to work on. But I don't know. That's fun. Let's do it one more time. Something, but I really don't think I am. That is a flavor and smell of something. Man, yeah, it's somebody. And then all I do is smell trees right there, so. All the pollen in my nose. La, 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 la. Alright. Let's try to lay something down over it. But if I know I'm starting on that whole. What if I do something like. Or. Gotta hear it. Submarine crew, I see the comments. Keeping up the love. Appreciate you. Let me read that one real quick. I know! It's amazing. Keeping it going. Really is. Really is. But, let's see. Remember, not all your weight. That was my That was ugly at the end there. If you haven't figured it out, I'm just kind of having fun jamming. I really should be a little more focused on hitting record, but I am trying to get myself something decent to run off of. Sorry, Moore. Didn't mean to do that. Purposely playing it wrong. But, let's have some fun. See, that's my own fault. Why I did with that. Coffee that's hopefully not nuclear anymore. Alright. And then, if I can lay this down, we can master it and then I can eat. That's where I'm at. No offense to anyone else. I had apple, a banana, and peanut butter toast. And I think it's closing on 2 p.m. my time on April 17th. I only know the date because I had a date stuff this morning, but yeah. Let me run through this cleanly and see what we can do. think this is one of those things where you just gotta play it. Oh, again, all the way from the start. Pride has been at war. Oh no, can't get through. Just give me one chance. I can't sing that high. The star once again, still in love with you. If I had to do it, I had to be like, still in love with you. Still in love with you. Scorpions, gotta love them. Singers that helped me learn how to sing: Jackie Wilson, Bon Scott, and the Beatles. That's what I can put it. A top 3. Oh, Cab Calloway is a number 1. Fuck me. So if I had to put a 5 on there, well, I guess it'd be Little Richard, wouldn't it? Because Richard was for Ray. What is it? Keep it knocking, but you can't come in. Oh yeah, it's yeah. Keep it knocking, but you can't come in. Keep it knocking, but you can't come in. Keep it knocking, but you can't come in. Come on, one more, try it again. I'm rushing the lyrics. Keep it knocking, but you can't come in. 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 Come on now, try it again. It's like sing it lover, but you can't come in. Sing it lover, but you can't come basically that song from Little Richard. But I think my favorite one is the whole. Something like that. But that's a good song to like practice your singing with. It's just the way he jumps with it, because it has that whole my poor heart is jumping. You should have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your warm embrace. It's a good song. It's a fun one. This guitar is not tuned for that. But anyways, back to work. Nothing wrong with getting distracted, but you gotta remember the points. Okay. Why am I already off? If I record something like that, we're in business. Just because I gotta remember my scale. Alright, get your mind Is that how? I don't want it that fucking. I don't want it that. I don't want it that crispy for a demo. Just need something in my head. Alright, let's try it. Remember, not all your weight. Shoot myself in my own foot. Can anyone guess what I did? Two things. One, didn't have it set up right to record all the information. Two, the microphone was turned off. But the one thing I did right, the levels were correct. So, alright, let me get myself a little cooling on the fan. We'll hit it. Okay, yeah, earlier I was talking about, what was it? Cab Calloway, Jackie Wilson, Bon Scott, the Beatles, and I was saying like Little Richard. I just thought of another singer that was really good. Key Official, but I think I just lost his name in the mix of all this. But I was just thinking about this just with the challenges when he was recording stuff. It's coming across my head, I can't remember now. I was hoping this preamble of a monologue would save me, but let's listen to this real quick. He after this, it's gonna be a song about someone not leaving a note for milk. And if they go to a Arrested Development thing, fine, but I also think it's an American thing, maybe a European thing since we have cows. That's unfair. Countries all over the world have milk. I'm sorry. Or at least cows. But yeah. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, let's do this. There is an actual foot pedal that goes to this machine. Luckily I have the manual, but if I ever find a foot pedal or the foot switch or the remote, that's another cool one as well. Otherwise, I need to just get like a cable extender or... Technically I don't. I have the pieces. I just don't want to break them out. Which is where I can make the headphones longer. I am not in that business of doing it or looking for that cable at the moment. Okay. Indigestion overcoming. Alright. Coffee's gonna get a new position. Because we must bow to the stool of seduction. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you were here earlier, the stool of seduction. And hopefully this will be the last time, and then I can change the camera view and let you see the editing. I don't know if I'm gonna stop it. No, I shouldn't have to. I might not. I don't want to think too far ahead. Either way, I got a plan, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna see the editing, mastering, and getting the music off of the Yamaha AW16G. Don't know how important that is. That was a bad move. Never let your cables hang and dip and wear out your inputs like that. It's not fun resoldering them, I'll tell you that. Okay. Take a look from a distance. Headphones are at level. Luckily this is a demo. The tuning is not necessarily need to be perfect. I just want to listen to something over and over and come up with lyrics. If not more guitar parts. Extend it out. Because there could be something that comes up after that whole, or, you know, the whole. I don't know, you know what I mean? Nothing that cheesy, but you feel me? Maybe you realize you're the only one that can hear. So don't waste time on this demo solo. It means nothing. Well, it means everything, actually. Nothing means nothing, but... See if I hear the guitar come through the mix. Okay. Hopefully you guys have caught on. Monitor, mic switch. Alright, it's coming through. Let's see what we got here. I think the levels are good. I could obviously be like, I wish I was louder, but like that's not the point. Record level wise, they're good. Unless we'll move the microphone closer, even though the gain's up. It's close enough. I'm not gonna think about that. It's a demo. Okay, thinking about how tight that is. Don't you dare start thinking about how tight that is, mister. You too, Missy. Okay, no. The levels are good. Okay. Take one on the lead guitar. I know a lot of you are laughing, but the things got a lot quieter all of a sudden. But not like a lot quieter, it's just wanted to sound right in my head. But either way, take two. And I'm already fucking it up because I'm forgetting. Worst part is I know I didn't hear that, but I know that last note went in. It's okay. And then I went ahead and been cool. Alright, I'm back. I don't know about that over. Man, my sweaty fingers. That's got a lot of swim trunks. We're almost there. that stumble. If for a demo, I'm really trying. I'm not. I just want like a good. I've always believed in good note taking, so that's what this is. I want perfect notes. That's all it is. But I feel like we're a little off, but we're okay. We're doing okay. I got too saucy. That was my own fucking fault. I don't even want to listen to it because I know it's good. I'm angry about that one, but it's okay. I actually like playing this song. So this is the part, being a musician, that's best. You get to play this all the time. This is the part that people who listen probably would think is the worst part, but this is the best part. Because this is really the last time you get to play with it, really, when you record it. So, and then all the times you have to jam it, you know, you're just thinking about this. But I don't know, it's cool getting these ideas out onto the machine. But here we go. I kind of was echoing myself. I didn't like that. What is it? Is it the pick? Let's just try the other side of the pick. Something's tripping up. Okay, that transfer is a motherfucker, but I'm keeping the rest of it. Don't worry. We're at the end here, people. Don't worry. I just need to believe in myself. And there we go. By the power of copper, I compel you. Please? Ah, that cable threw me the fuck off. I saw that. Demonetization. Alright. Let's try one more time. We're right here. It's right there. I'm gonna go. out, it just ends. But the only thing I would do if I had to do I want a solo at the end of that? I won't put you through that. That's all we need. Alright, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a demo. I can reset the camera up so you can see the editing process and mastering this thing. I know you're like, man, that took you forever to record. And it's like, you don't rush perfection. Just like a woman getting ready. You just accept she's going to be still in existence when you see her again. She might order a Wingstop and lock herself away in the bathroom, but, you know, without love. Let's thank the stool of seduction. Thank the stool of seduction. Now, one thing I have neglected this whole time is that you should have been saving the song the whole time. Every step of the way. I'm turning stuff off really quickly for no reason, but it's just because I'm trying to keep my area tidy. You ever seen that movie Clue with Wadsworth? Literally that guy. I like to keep the house tidy. Tim Curry. Thank you. Him and Gene Wilder, I think I took a lot of acting from. Of course, Jim Carrey as well, but I feel like everyone on In Living Color gets, you know, a high five. Let's make it to where you can hear what's going on. I'm not really trying to sing lyrics. I can play around, but that's not the point. I'm not gonna worry about master and stereo. Turned out pretty well. Sweet. So this part's going to be the easy part, actually. And I feel really bad because I just set this up. I'm like, oh, that's going to look great on the screen. So, kind of making a jump ahead maybe, but we're going to put it on a CD right now. So hold up. So very quickly, just because it's a basic. So if I remember right, what was it I did? Bass at 3 and the guitar's at 7. So the main guitar in stereo land, if you didn't know, left is mono. So we'll put that as a 3. This guy can just be at a 3 as well. Bass is actually, since the bass is center, we'll go ahead, put him at 5. And that should be a nice little level. Because what we're going to do, hopefully you see my fingers nonetheless, but I got it zoomed in where you can see the screen. Sweet. So what we do when we want to master is we go to record here as labeled, and we hit record again. It's going to say clear recording settings. Say okay. Hit record till you come down to this menu. It's going to look just like the monitor menu. Keep that in mind. So what we're going to do, I don't know what really mix we should do, but if you wanted the mastering stuff, like whatever one you want to use, this is what's on the machine. Well, I'm jumping ahead real quick. So basically, what that does, if you see here, is recording, or basically you're getting ready to layer the master at this point. So what you can do before then, though, is when it's playing, you might be able to hear the difference. We're going to go hard and attack. Alright, so what we do is, off camera, you're going to hit the record and the play button. And all you got to do is wait till you get to the end of the song. That's all you got to do. Oh, and you can talk during this point, but whatever movements you make is represented in the master. And boom. Now what we do is, after we've mastered it, we're going to put it on the CD. So, what we're going to get into is Da, 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 da. The part where I was like, oh, I'm kind of jumping ahead. Man, also, save your damn song. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. But what you want to do is make sure the song's highlighted, then go over to save. It's going to say save current song. For the love of God, yes. Okay, so now we get to have the fun part. Open the disk drive. This is not a great CD. Well, then I can't say that. It just didn't come in the best packaging. Not from the manufacturer. It was a second-hand find, but I'm making use out of them. It's going to say track or disc. And I think it was 41. Yes, it was. And then what we do is hit execute, and it'll start burning to the CD. Then we just wait. I should be able to get away with the track because it's mastered. Oh, if it's not mastered, the track won't work, and you have to use the disc. But that also comes down to when you're backing up files to get it off the machine. If you do it by track or whatever, it's not track or whatever. But when you back it up or whatever, it labels it as each track. So if you take the backup CDs and put it into your music file, it'll show like tracks 1 through 7 for a song, right? And you'll be like, what? It's just one song. But you realize each track is the song. So all you have to do is input that into whatever you're using to edit and record. And that's pretty much it. Finalize. Yes, please. So that's the part with the track thing. So with the CD, it'll know you want to do that kind of thing. To say like you go back and forth and you add stuff on. That's how it goes. Shouldn't really take too long. Otherwise, I think we got a good angle of the dangle from the light, or the natural light. I can show you that it worked. I don't have a, oh no, I don't have a CD player right here. Okay. After this, give me 2 seconds. I'll get my DVD player going, and then it'll confirm that it worked. Alright, I might try to get that ready now. Hold on. Was not considerate of the machine. Okay. Not sure why about that. It's probably this thing. It was trying to eject and it was like, oh, I didn't like it. So what we're going to do is move over to the DVD player. But I think you can see the burn marks. There we go. See? And so just know when you back up, like a whole song can take like a CD because it's laying it out as tracks. So if you remember the old days of learning the 60, 70, and 80, we know that's about 110, 120 minutes on a CD. So if you have a 5-minute song with 4 tracks, that's 20 minutes of the CD taken up. So, 8 tracks, 40 minutes, 12 tracks, 60 minutes. So yeah. Kind of idea how it works. But yeah, it burnt on there. But let's take a field trip, throw it in the DVD player. And it should work. Oh, don't fall asleep, because life is good. The volume should be going. Hey, what's up, DJ? I'm not gonna hit any vampire. What's up? Appreciate you. All right, this should work. Oh wow, you can see my artwork through the TV and stuff. Oh, my face. Oh, come on, play it. Just play it. Can you? Oh, did I do something stupid? Son of a bitch, I did. All right, let me get the remote. All right, it's gonna turn on, turn back on, but I got the remote. Oh. All right, one more time. Oh. Here we go. I know that was anticlimactic. Come on. You were just on, Billy. Yep, so it works. So that's how you would get media off the Yamaha 26. And other than that, I know I spent 2 hours just trying to make a demo, but I was just having fun. That's a success story if I've ever heard one. Ah, that's badass. Oh, that's so cool. So yeah, boom, there you go, everyone. That kind of works. And so there we go. That is how you record a demo in a day, managing your time. And I appreciate you guys for allowing me to excite your minds on this adventure through our muses. So I hope you enjoyed the trip and everything in your life. Appreciate all the love in everyone's day as we continue to make music upon the eve. And other than that, everyone, peace and love. I'll be doing more on showing how to back up stuff, take stuff off and everything. But appreciate you hanging out and everything. Hopefully you enjoyed everything. See, I just put the lyrics on the wall. It's a good way to practice. Oh, but yeah, man, I'm gonna get lunch now. Love you guys.